D2DNY Real World HVAC Simplified. And now in this video I got a service call, but on this service call, as you can see, no work boots, I'm wearing sweats, and I'm in my personal car, right? No work van, but my tools is in the trunk. All right, got my flashlight right here. Love this flashlight. Okay. So yeah, I got a service call. It's a Trane rooftop unit, and I'm out here in New York, Brooklyn, New York, that is. And I'm gonna go up on the roof and I'm gonna troubleshoot. You guys could come along. So again, this is this particular video, I'm not in the work attire, doesn't matter. I'm going in and I'm doing this. All right, stay tuned. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, I have my toolbox in the trunk. All right, so let's get it. There it is. But before we get into the video, guys, if you're new to the channel, if you're brand new, I want you to go ahead and subscribe, smash the bell icon, and if you've been here for a while, that means you're a fan. I appreciate you. If you have not subscribed, subscribe and smash that bell icon. All right, let's go. Heat done. Okay, heat this one as well. Whew. That was tiring. Whew. There you go. All right, toolbox. Whoa. Yeah, so we got Trane units over here, guys. Trane rooftops. These are on the IntelliPacks. I think these are Voyagers. All right. All right, let's get into it. Remember, if you have not subscribed, please do so now before I start troubleshooting. I'm getting over there now. Stay tuned. Okay, there it is. American standards. So I think I could already tell what's going on here. It sounds to me like the belt is broken, the fan belt is broken. So I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I can. All right, so let's open it up, take a look inside, because if the fan belt is broken, more than likely the limit switch is going to be tripped. It's going to start the heat up, and when it gets to the point where the fan's supposed to turn on, there'll be no airflow over your heat exchanger, in which case it's going to overheat, and it's going to be tripping on the limit. So let's see if I'm correct. I'm going to go in there and see what's going on. Okay guys, stay tuned. this thing is awesome. I love this. Okay, nope, that wasn't it. That would have been too easy. Yeah, we have airflow. There is airflow, which means something else is going on. It's getting excited. So first hunch, this fan is really quiet though. Really quiet while it's running, because it sounds to me like it was just motor and I wasn't able to air any air movements. Guess I could be wrong, right? All right, so let's get into the heat section, or the heating chamber right there. I'm gonna open that up, and then I'm gonna open up the control section, see what's going on with that. We'll be troubleshooting this one together. Stay tuned. So that's that. Remove this cover right here. Behind here is the burner. Okay, there it is. At first glance, everything seems to be in one piece. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and open up this section. Now typically, I'll just go ahead and cycle the power and see what happens. See if this thing will start up, see if the induced drop motor will start, see at what point in the cycle this thing will fail. But because I'm doing these videos, I want you guys to see the whole thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up here, and I'm gonna look at the heating control board as well. So this is a back of the furnace or the burner. You have the induced induction motor. Air goes into this motor right here. It sucks air in. This is the fuel right here. So the air and fuel mixes here, shoots into the chamber, and then this is your igniter. So glue igniter, it's a glow igniter, so it doesn't spark. I think this is 120 volts. It glows up, lights up, and then the same thing turns around and acts as a flame sensor. All right. So yeah. Okay. Here's your gas valve, as you know. All right. Now I can feel this. This is warm. So the fact that this is warm, wow. Let me grab my thermometer. I'll show you guys. Hold on. So because the igniter is warm, so if the igniter is warm, more than likely, it's probably going to be, I don't know, maybe it's going to be a problem with the induction motor here, right? Because this is hot. Let's see what the temperature is. This thing is dead. Come on. Okay, battery is dead. This thing is dead. And so I can't show you guys. You guys just gonna have to believe me. Yeah, this thing is hot. The ceramic portion of the glow igniter is hot to the touch, which tells me it was glowing. Now, if this was glowing and still we have no ignition, we got our supply fan running, more than likely it's going to be a problem with this, or a problem with the main board. I don't know. We'll figure it out together. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up here, as I said, and then once I open it up, I'm going to go ahead and reinitiate the heating sequence. And then we're going to see if I could, through this hole right here, there's a little view hole right here, which you can view, and you can actually see if this thing is glowing. But what you see at the beginning of your heating sequence is that this is the first thing that's going to start. All right, this is the very first thing. And then if this doesn't start, and it's pretty warm too, it's a bit warm, so I don't know, maybe try to start, I don't know. I'm just gonna figure it out. I'm speculating right now. Let me go ahead and open this. Stay tuned. Okay, so you got this cover right here is off. There's another cover up there. Gotta remove that to get to the beef, to get to the meat. All right, so I can get my ladder over here, and I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna remove that. All right, this is how we do it, baby. This is how we do it, baby. You know that's not safe, because the wind could easily blow that off the roof and kill somebody. We don't want that. All right, so yeah, so the board right there, it's in fault. You can see the red light flashing. Okay, yeah. So you know, I think if I just unplug one of these wires here, I think if I unplug this here, it will reinitiate the heating sequence. Let's just try that. Just so once I take power away, it will reset. Let's see. For bright. That is off. No more lights. Let's plug it back in. Just plug back in. I have a green light now. So I think we should start our heating sequence, and nothing is happening yet. No fan, nothing. All right, and we're still green. Okay, so is it going to be this fan motor right here, guys? Maybe. Let's just wait for that. And can we see if I'm glowing? I can't see. I can't see. Okay, so I heard the gas valve clicked. I heard the gas valve clicked. Yeah. Okay. I heard clicks over here too. Let's see if we're going to fault. Yep. We're in fault, baby. I see the red light. Oh, wait a minute. It was red for a little bit and then went away. I think it's going to do another try. Let's wait for it. Real time. Yeah, I think this is a culprit. This never started. I heard the gas valve clicked. I heard clicks over here. I saw the red light flash once. So yeah, I think this is a bad induction motor. You know what I'm saying? And while I'm at it, if it turns out this is the problem, which I think it is from the looks of this right now, because this should have started. This is the first step. This motor right here. Let's see. It's gonna try it again for the second time. So I heard a click. I don't know if you hear that click. That clicked. Nothing happened. Go back up here. It flashes red. Now we're in fault. Here we go. Again, it's gonna try again. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab my meter and I'm going to be unplugging these wires right here and stick it in and check for voltage. See what I'm saying about the cover? All right, be careful guys when you open the roof. Be careful. Yeah, I'm gonna stick my meter in here and I'm gonna be testing for voltage when it calls. Okay. So back to the board. Yeah, it's gonna try again. Once more, I think 3 tries, and then it's gonna lock out. So there it goes. Yep, it's doing it. There you go. Now I think it's gonna lock out. Yeah, baby. Yeah, this was easy. This was easy because the first step of the first order of business is that motor. So if the motor didn't start, yeah, it possibly could be this board that's faulty. But I'm gonna say it's the motor. All right, let's find out. Grab my meter. We're gonna figure it out together. Okay, guys. So before I got my meter up there ready. Here it is. Actually, it's gonna be over here. That's where I need it. But before we can go on testing, because what I'm gonna do, I'm going to unplug the harness that goes to the motor, and then I'm going to see if when I initiate the ignition sequence, if I'm getting an output from the ignition control board. So before I can do that, I need to know what to look for, right? So hence, this right here. So I'm going to have to find on this drawing, somewhere it is, the wiring for the induction fan motor, or combustion motor. It's not over here, is it? Oh, main gas valve, that's what that is. This is a gas valve. That I heard that clicked, so I don't think this is the issue. Obviously, the motor has to start first. Oh, here it is. CFM, right? CFM. I think that's acronym for combustion fan motor. Let's see if we can find it under legend. Where is that? You see a CFM there, guys? Yeah, CFM right here. No, nope, right here. Yeah, here it is. There it is. I can zoom in on that. Yeah, there it is. That's better. CFM, combustion fan motor. All right, so there it is. So on our combustion fan motor, this is the relay that's on the ignition control board. All right, those little black relays. So here we got 1, 2, 3, 4 wires, and these little splices right here with the arrows, that represents the plug connection, the harness. So in the harness we're going to have a red wire, an orange wire, and a black wire, and we're going to have a purple wire that's going to be plugged into the harness. And these little symbols represents the harness. Boop, plugs right in. This right here is capacitor. It's on the motor, and of course this is the ground, also on the motor. So 4 wires, okay? So we see that, we know that the switching from the board here is going to be coming to the black wire, and it's going to be coming to the orange wire. So black and orange. So I'm going to be reinitiating the heating sequence, and I'm going to be checking for voltage, you know, on the black and on the orange wire. So I'm going to be checking. Let me see. Okay, so you can see that what this relay is doing is switching the power. Right, this is 230 volts main power, and there's another relay right here. What relay is this? I guess it's a heating relay. So once this relay clicks in, perhaps this relay is bad too, who knows. Yeah, it says H. All right, well, we're troubleshooting, but this relay, once this contact is closed, we got power over here. That's line voltage. You can see it says 230 volts right here, and that comes around here, same line power. You know, one goes directly to the motor, so we can check if this relay is, if this contact is closed. If we have on the red wire, if we got power to this one over here, which is the other one, what's that, the purple. So if we got 208 volts on the purple and the red, we know this relay is good. And now we're going to be referencing either black or orange to the purple as well, because the relay is connected to this line right here, and it's going to be switching this line to either the black or the orange. So we're going to have our test leads on orange. We're going to test the orange, we're going to test the black against the purple, and we'll see if this is doing this thing. All right, and we're going to see if it's the motor. Let's go. Okay, so there's a plug, guys. I already unplugged it. Now, as we're seeing, these two right here should be main power all the time, and I'm gonna go ahead and check and see if I get 208 volts here, because that little relay that labeled H, that contacts, I want to see if that's closed. So I'm gonna check between purple and black before I do the reset on the board, and see if we got power coming to purple and black. We should get 208 volts if the relay is good. If that's good, that's one part of the equation solved. And then all we're gonna have to do is reference the purple and the black and the orange for potential, so we know if in fact this puppy right here is the culprit. All right, so I'm going to set our tester, our meter, to voltage. That's voltage right there. Okay, and I don't know if I could do this while holding the camera. I'm going to try my best so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go stick that in there. Okay. Whoa. All right. So that's good, right? So now we're going to be referencing. We're going to reset. Let's check between let's check for the different speeds, because orange, I think orange is low speed. I don't know. You can rewind the video and check on the drawing. The drawing will tell you what orange is. One, either orange and red. One is low and one is high speed. So let's go and check the low speed right now. All right. So yeah, definitely, without even resetting the heating board, without even resetting it, I'm getting potential on the orange to the purple, and whatever speed that is, I don't know if that's high or low. I could go back and check on the drawing. And there's a little schematic here too on the motor, I think. Is it? I think so. Okay, see it? Yeah. Maybe, yep. There it is. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see that. But you can look on the drawing. So yeah, right away guys, it tells me this motor is a problem. Maybe the capacitor is bad, who knows? Even if the capacitor is bad, I won't be changing the capacitor, I'll be replacing this whole thing. Obviously we see that we got potential, purple and orange. Okay, let's try the red. Yeah, there's potential there too. So it looks like it's trying to run this motor all out, right? But ain't nothing happening. You guys see when it was unplugged, when it was plugged in, it didn't turn, nothing happened. Is it seized? Let me try that. Let me get my let me see if I can turn the wheel. No, it's not seized. It's just not running. It's getting power like it's supposed to, just not running. Let me let's see over here. Let's see what these colors represent as far as speeds. So the, wait a minute, what am I doing here? I think I made a mistake, guys. I made a mistake. So it's not so this is me in the future, that D2D in the future. So that's why you gotta watch the videos to the end, because I made a mistake. And if you were paying attention previously, you'd have realized that I made a mistake. So purple and red is the main power supply, all right? And orange and black is the speed. So orange is low speed. Is it? Does it say low? I don't know, it doesn't say low. Doesn't say the speed here. Thought it would. Well, I guess you're gonna have to reference to the name, to the tag on the motor to know what color is what speed, but it doesn't matter. Let's do it over again. So we're gonna check purple and red. That's your main power, and we're gonna know if this relay is good. And then I'm gonna try to remember this. And then we're gonna do orange and black for the speeds. Whew. Sometimes it's good to double check. So purple and red. All right, purple and red. Purple and red. Okay, so we're good there. We're good at purple and red. And we're gonna be, let's go back and double check. We're gonna be referencing purple, because it's coming right through. And we're switching this line, which is the red. We're switching the same line with the red with black and orange. So I'm gonna go black and orange, see what I got. Black and orange. So black, yeah, we're getting juice. Orange, we're getting juice. I'm wondering if there's a problem though. Should it be turning on black and orange together? Could that be the issue? All right, let's find out. Let's just let's turn off the, let's reset this module and see what happens. Okay, if there's any changes. Unplug that, plug it back in. Real Tom, real world, real HVAC. Okay, so we reset the ignition board. Let's check orange, we got power there. Check red, we got power there. Check black, we got power there. We got power everywhere. But we are calling for heating. Yep, because it's flashing. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the command for heating to see if that changes over here. All right, I want to see a change. I want to see a change on the output from this board. I heard a click. Let's see what happens. I think that is just turning on the gas valve. Okay, there's power still. There's still power, and every hole is potential. All right, let's completely turn off the heating signal. This right here is this goes to the thermostat. So I'm gonna unplug that. So by doing so, now we're not calling for heating anymore. Okay? Nothing on the board, no activity, no lights. And also this fan keeps running, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do a power recycle as well. Okay, the fan could shut up. Okay, everything is reset now. Now let's see how this board looks right here. I'm curious. All right. Okay, so yeah, this motor is bad. Now you see, you guys, we're no longer getting potential between purple and black. Let's see, we're getting potential, purple and orange, no potential, period. No potential. You only get potential when you're calling for heat. So this tells me that this motor is the issue. All right, this motor is faulty. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's faulty. All right, so that's the diagnostics. That's the diagnostics. With no more heat call, as you can see, this light is not pulsing. If I was to reconnect, I think you can see the motor tag right there. All right. Oh, here it is. So it doesn't say high and low speeds. I can't really make that out. But that's the wiring there. All right, so just before I close this video off, I'm going to go ahead and reinitiate the heating sequence. We did realize that, you know, between purple and red, right now, we got no potential, right? Because there's no call. Let's give it a call for heating. Put this thing back, and then I'm going to close this video off. And that's the diagnostics. If you want to see a part 2, be careful that I plug this thing back in properly. I don't want to put it on the wrong pin. Now, when I unplug that, just so you know, be advised, the thermostat did lose 24 volts. It's going to have to re-initialize itself. Okay, so let's wait for that. And then once it's calling for heat, we're going to see some power coming back from that heat call. There's a heat relay somewhere. That's called labeled H. I can look on the legend and schematic and see maybe the relay is still on this board. That is, this is got 2 relays here. I don't know. If you know, leave in the comment section. But for this here, guys, you're gonna have to. You can't just buy the motor. Trane is gonna sell you the whole thing right here. Comes with the capacitor, the motor, and this whole back plate here assembled, pre-assembled. And all you do with a new gasket as well. This is a rubber gasket. You get a brand new gasket as well. And all you do is remove boom, 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 and take out these 4 bolts from the back of the burner. Right there. Here's another 2 over here. And then you just take this whole thing out. You obviously unplug it, fit the new one in, plug it. One piece deal. All right, so yeah. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you hadn't subscribed, subscribe. I do upload videos on a weekly basis. Yeah, I think I'll do a video when I replace this motor, right, for you guys to see. And I'm also, just as good practice, I'm gonna get a brand new glow igniter as well. I mean, while I'm in here, let's put a brand new one there. You know, this is probably old. You know, yeah. So it hadn't come back up as yet. I don't know. It's taking a while. I could go and run a test mode on it, but I won't do that. I'm pretty much confident of what it is. And the thermostat probably it reset, because once you reboot power to it, it's probably going to reset back to the schedule. And I did override it and raise it up to 82 degrees. So it's probably when it rebooted, it goes back to the original scheduling, which right now is unoccupied and it's doing like a 55-degree set point. So that's probably what's going on. Yeah, so I'm just gonna close this video off. All right, again, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you hadn't subscribed, I'm just gonna leave it unplugged. There's a reason to unplug that back in. All right.